caught up yet. Alright, what's up, you guys? I'm streaming. That's nice. Cool. Alright. Stop touching me! You're cold! Ah! It is. Okay, so streaming now. Yay. I think the next one is, or this one is, blah, 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 the railroad mystery. So I'm waiting for my buddy to get on. Buddy, where are you? Okay. I thought you were Johan for a minute, and I was concerned that you were gonna touch me with something cold, and it was gonna be horrible. I know. Oh. It's loading, and it's loading. Okay. Yay, let's go.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
I do
As
like
your
the
friend
countryside.
and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
Sounds
But you haven't
horrible.
yet told me who your friend is.
Just kidding.
The
I
one
love
we're going
it.
to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
It's
Yes, Holmes,
Minecraft.
I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people. and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson,
Ooh.
tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson,
Burn.
the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
I don't like him. Although, there's a letter here. What is this about? Oh, it's about the last case. I guess? Sweet. Okay.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
1 week later. Why do the loading screens have to be so long? Yeah, riddle me this. What happens on the rails? Oh. Let's continue to another loading screen.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase.
I love how he takes his archive with him.
But, Holmes, the headlight, it's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern
Spooky.
and let us take a look.
Let's go. I got stuck on this.
It's too dark.
Not in the beginning,
Only
but
fog and
it's
rails, nothing else.
still got stuck.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Another loading screen. Oh, hey, we're back, sort of. Loading. There's nothing to connect right now, so I can't do anything with that.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us
go.
begin our investigation.
I cut him off, but let's go! Open the door. This way. This way. Watson? Oh, good. You're actually with me for once.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Whoa, creepy.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual.
Alright, and
A
Empty
discarded
bottle.
item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
and
The
this.
rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see
Riddles.
what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Come
Perhaps
on,
the
Watson.
station master could lend us one.
This way. Watson, you're so slow. This way. Yes.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night.
For the record,
So,
Watson is useless.
You are Mr. Holmes,
dear
the
station
great
master.
detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
I know, it's insane. Let's look at you. Okay. Your hair is gray. Your button is honorary. Okay. Your wedding ring. Information
Could you
about
please
the
give
train.
us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
You're very helpful. Thank
I would
you.
be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
Thank you.
See you later, my good man.
Bye. Goodbye. I'm gonna go in here now. Take your map. I need this.
This map will be useful.
Yeah? That's why we're taking it. And now, to go explore this place. First, let's go this way. And in here.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
Well, you don't say. And this is a
An old
bell.
locomotive bell.
And
This part is probably from a locomotive.
you
This
don't
place serves
say.
as a storage area for the station.
Well, I mean, kinda says warehouse right outside. So, yeah. I would say it does.
Railway post bags.
Yes, and that's the only thing I can find in here. Unless Nope, there's nothing hidden in here. Let's go. Hello, chat. I see you. Stop getting stuck on walls.
A telegraph.
I always have to look at all of them. What's this? Message to all stations. Mr. Robinson is located at Burlington Station.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Yes. And then there's this. It's about the train. There's the looking up. Oh, yes. This is where we find out about the special wagon.
Here is the train set.
There's a special wagon. Let's go. Let's go ask about the special wagon. Special
According
wagon.
to the
Tell me
train
about that.
composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Why, thank you.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
The way he waved his finger. That is very interesting.
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
You know, he says you might take a cab there. But this is not the way out. But take a wagon there. Watson! The door is behind you, and I need to get to that. Oh. Right. I forget. I forget that wagons are called cabs. Why am I looking at Watson? Okay, I'm not as close to Watson as I was. Let's go! That's the luggage. This way! Hello, sir. You look angry.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
I mean, it might not be like that at every rail company, but I don't know, man. I think, oh, clothes, handkerchief? No, that's a ticket. Married. What else is there about you? You're a working man. What happened?
Please calm down, sir. What is
Do
your
tell.
concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night, I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
What about
Were
the
you aboard
train?
the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, of course their type don't need a ticket.
Well,
Can you recall
Well-
anything more specific about this fortunate
hold
group?
on.
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir.
Hold on. I have a thing for this called... Crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about him being on the train. Forgot what it was. Dang it! Okay. I don't like this man.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
That, for one thing, is not my name. You have a nice hat for a jerk. I can't say what I want to say. That's a nice ring, man. And a briefcase and your crocodile shoes. There you go. I don't like
must
you,
be
sir.
Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I
Are you
presume
sure?
it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
Is that so? Tell me about your company.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
Yeah. Well, I don't like you. That's all I got.
This
I just
revolutionary
don't like you.
machine of yours,
You're so rude.
was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do
Then
not
why are
know
you
if
so
I will ever be able to
angry?
get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
Well, maybe. You shouldn't be such an asshole. And then people won't steal your shit.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean Company.
Well, they're wealthy, right? So, they take his stuff and they run. Because he can probably get a bunch of money out of it. But I don't like him, so... Yeah, let's go in here and talk to... Well, no, let's go in here and look at this telegraph. And then let's look at this. What is
The
this?
insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
How much is it worth? For his... Okay. 15,000. So it only covers half of it, huh? Sir, I have questions. They need answers. So
Good
can
day to you, gentlemen.
Please tell
How
me.
may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
First, I'm gonna look at you. So, you're young. That's cool. You have nice clothes, man. You have nice instructions. And your finger is dirty. What? Tell me about the
Station Master
passengers.
Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the
I
regulations.
sense that
you see.
food is here.
There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234
Did
of
you hear
Article
the announcement of the
2G-43
food?
states
The
that in
food has
event of a
come.
complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
Tell me about
Apart
yesterday.
from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
You are no, sir. You are new.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
Watson,
What
you have
did the
nothing
telegram
useful to say.
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was
Hello.
almost unreadable.
Hello,
It was full of
we
errors
have
and awfully
the
vague.
food.
It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
I can.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
That looks... Okay. First... No, I need to go look at all of them. There's you, and there's the angry passenger. You just... I wish you had a name. I'm gonna name you Phil. So Phil is the angry passenger. And then we have Mr. Robinson. And then we have this guy, who also doesn't have a name. You have a name. No, you don't. So we have Phil. We have Jeremy. We have, what should his name be? The old station master guy. So Phil, Jeremy, Claude. His name is Claude. There we go. Now all of them have a name. So let's go this way. I have things to connect. I'll connect them in the carriage. Goodbye, Phil. Goodbye, Jeremy. Come on, Watson. Stop standing there. I'm not even gonna bother in saying goodbye to Mr. Robinson. I don't like him. Watson! Come on! Fine, I'm leaving without you. Oh yeah, that's right, I have things to connect. What's this? Accidents. Chileans stay on the train? It's just a No. I didn't finish reading it though. Was just a coincidence? The train conductor overlooked them? No, there's no way! The directors of the Chilean company were intentionally left on the train. The controller removed all passengers from the train except for the Chileans. Cool, there's that. No. Okay. I think that's all I got for right now. Oh, I'm here. Let's go. This way, Watson. Let's look in this.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
Yes. Hey, it looks like the bottle from the side of the train track. Yeah.
A fishing advertisement.
Why do you say advertisement weird?
A fishing advertisement.
That's weird. Don't do that. Okay.
I had
Morse
thought
code.
that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
Well, Maybe he's just
telegraph.
really bad at it. Maybe he forgets his Morse code. Sir,
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up.
he smells
his
like a
breath.
bar.
He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
Huh? What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
Before I ask you these questions, I'm gonna look at your face. Clean clothes. How are you married? There's a flask there. Fishing line? Why do you have fishing line in your pocket?
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Well, strange.
The station
Do
master
tell.
Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
Sir? No. No. You were drinking.
You
Admit
were not
it.
tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
He's... Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go look around. Let's go this way. What's in here?
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
The graphics of this game. Oh, yes. This way. This way. Turning. Hold on. Ah, I see. How did I get this so easily? Hold on. I turned it too far. Let's go back this way a little bit. Go. This. Did I get it? No. What is happening? Oh, I I did it. Took me a minute, but I did it. Let's go. There's things here.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
Yes. We should also
Bags were recently dragged here.
move this.
French wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
You don't say, Watson. God.
Railway post bags.
You know, you aren't doing anything. You're just kind of there. Why are you here? Go home. Wait, you can't. Never mind. Hold on.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
I have an idea.
Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
Because...
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
It was a fake train. It wasn't real. It was a figment of our imagination. So... Spare parts of a handcar. No traces of a train. What? Yo, it's crazy, right? The dismantled handcar seems directly connected to our mystery. Reconstruct the handcar to see if it can... That. Let's do this. So this. Cool. I need this gear on this. And then wheels, because it's missing a wheel there, and it's missing a wheel here, and this, because brakes. There we go.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson, I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Come, Watson. Yes. Very true. Now let's go in here. So I need this light. Light. I need this pole. Hold on. I'm missing a thing. Where? Hold on.
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached. We need to attach a headlight and a steam whistle.
Yes, I already have the whistle, but I need fire extinguisher? But where? Where is it? Is there not one in here? There's so much empty alcohol bottles here. Whistle. That's what I was missing. I was missing the whistle aspect. Alright, let's go. I needs it. I needs to put the whistle on now.
The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes,
Whistle.
what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here. The steam whistle is ready to be used.
Whistle. The whistle works.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Huh. At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be
Of course
hidden.
he did. He's
I
Sherlock.
suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
I know what I was missing last time now. I didn't ever look at the archives last time I started this. That's why I was stuck for hours. Where is my archive? It's at what's this? And wait. So we have Phil the angry passenger. We have what? Phil the angry passenger. Jeremy the young station master. Claude the old station master. And then I don't know what to name him. His name is Rudolph, because he has a red nose. Rudolph the alcoholic station master. There we go. Cool. I have 2 people left to meet. Cool. I have stuff to talk to this guy about. Hey. I have questions. Tell me.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah,
Tell me
yes.
about them.
Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Tell me about
Who
these
were
workers.
these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, They knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
Okay. Come on. Goodbye, Rudolph. I'll see you later. This way. Wait. Oh, I already looked at that. This way. So, I didn't look at this last time. But I'll
Now
look
we
at
have
it
two
now.
maps. We must combine them properly.
Is yes. Where is London? Where is this? Is this right here? Yes.
Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
No wonder I got stuck. There's so many things. Let's, oh. Oh no. Okay. Let's go to the switch. I think I have things to connect. Yes. This. And this. Yes. What does this tell me? Vanished earlier. The train never reached Evesham. The train station that I was at. It disappeared earlier and was faked by someone using a handcar and spare train parts from the Chesterfield station. Okay, that is a thing. Hold on, I think I have more things to connect. First off, this one. The train passed through Chesterfield station despite our being unsure if the station master sent the report. Or it missed Chesterfield. The train never passed through Chesterfield. The station master was drunk and his testimony seems unreliable. He could have sent the report without witnessing the train. Okay, I'll decide on that after I look at the stuff here. I was gonna be very concerned.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Yes. And I just switched it. Is there anything that I can look at? What's over here? Is there any clues here? I don't think so. I don't think there is. I don't know. Let's look over here. Maybe there are footprints? No. When I got here though, it was like that, so I believe that tells me the train continued to Chesterfield? Maybe? Wrong thing. This. Okay, so I looked at that. Let's go to this station. Is there anything new to connect? No, just a special wagon. Alright. Let's get out here. There's a person in there. Let's go into the waiting hall. Oh. Something tells me there's going to be drama.
A
Sir?
funny character. He looks anxious.
And he is not an Englishman.
Sir, are you okay? Did someone steal your sweet roll? What's this? This is...
This scent is familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
Oh no, not this again. Well, that's obvious. It is a sombrero. Oh dear. Okay. How? Right there. And right there.
A greenish
did it!
brown cigar with a strong aroma.
That
a
is
hint
not a
of
Fallout reference.
peppermint.
That is a
Ricardo.
Skyrim reference.
You already know the name
Someone
of this
stole
man.
your sweet roll is a
Holmes, you
Skyrim
amaze me.
reference.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
I missed half of what he said. Ashtray.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. A greenish
Cigarette.
brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Well then. There's a burnt piece of paper here. Let's look at this.
Apparently,
Examine.
there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans.
Well. Hold on. No, there was still stuff
This
to look at.
ashtray is full of ash and...
Stop it.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
Okay. There was something else that I saw that I needed to look at. Guess not. What's over here? Nothing. What's over here? Stuff. Ooh, let's look at the office table. What's
Newspaper
this?
articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Yes, sounds like it. Horse racing tickets. Let me look at these.
Betting slips for horse racing. The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
I wouldn't doubt that. Oh, horse racing is very interesting. Hold on.
A telegraph.
Had to look at that. Was necessary. Is there anything secret in here? No? No secrets? Alright. Let's go outside.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
It might, but I want to look at other things first. Shh. We'll check out this this station completely before we finish. Well, before I end this. Well, I think I'll just do this one completely. Never mind. I was gonna say
Railway post
we'll
bag.
just finish this and then finish the stream tomorrow. But no, ooh, I'm gonna
This
snoop.
post bag belongs to the station master.
Yes, it does. Letter to wife. This is wrong. I shouldn't be taking your letter. Okay. Oh, Edward. Oh, Edward, no. Well, it's probably because of all your gambling. Letter to lawyer.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
Well, yes. That's kind of what happens when you gamble too much. You get a lot of debt. Okay, let's go. Watson, why are you here? Before I talk to you, I'm gonna come in here and look at your things and stand on your bags.
Watson, would you like some tea?
No,
Watson! Come on! You're supposed to be helpful. Is there anything secret in here? No. There's nothing secret in here. Wait. There's more things to look at. No, there's not. Never mind. Watson, move. Oh no. I can't get up the stairs. There we go. Talk to me, Edward.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that
Correction.
so?
I'm investigating the
Good
case.
day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
Sir, you look angry. Well, not entirely angry, I guess. Let me look at your... No watch, and your missing button, and your no longer marriedness. You're a well...
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No.
Yeah, let's do this. This is the
No one
safe
as
option.
usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
You sound so depressed. Do you need a hug? 'Cause I won't give you one.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Sir! You're in on it, aren't you?
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Yes. And you're a gambling
I
man,
observe that
sir.
you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
Gambling, sir.
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious
Sir?
that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
Let's go. Let's go look at things. I also have things to connect, but I also want to go back to one place in particular. There is indeed water here. Bubbles. There. Hold on. I want to look down here. This way. I feel like I'm missing something. But what? Oh yeah.
This
Hold on.
railway branch should lead to the quarry. Let us take a look.
This way. have, hold on. Looking at things. There's something here? No, there's nothing here. Nice try though. I'll probably find it again later. This away. Hold on. There's something missing here.
The railway ends here. That is strange.
Where? What is here? There's something wrong here. This is recent. Hold on, I have to stare at someone for being loud. Stop it. Well, I found where the mud came from. Found where the mud came from. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to here. Go over there. Thank you. I'm gonna go back here real quick. And what? Past Doncaster Station Master reported it. Okay, Miss Doncaster never went through the station. The station master lied and sent a false report. Perhaps he was bribed. I would guess so, because he does need monies. Because reasons. I have more clues though. Flooded quarry. No. That was a very wrong thing. Alright. Why? There is a phantom. Talk to me, sir. I found a thing of yours, but never told you about it. Here you go.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
And you're an asshole.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn
Well,
more about him.
he was trying to help. But first, I have more snooping to do.
This gripsack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Yes, thank you. Let's... Hold on. Perfect. That. And... There's, the thing I'm looking for. This is not the thing I'm looking for. Neither is that. This one? I already looked at this one, but we'll look at it again. I did it. Have
Look,
it later.
Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very
Look at it.
suspicious. Mr.
His
Robinson
contracts.
an exclusive sales contract.
Let's look at the next one.
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
And
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
And this one.
Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract.
What's... Oh.
Yet another exclusive...
4.
Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Yes, a person did call. And yes, I did ignore them. Well then. I have more things to connect, but first, there's another place I have to go. To the beach. And while I'm going to the beach, I'll connect things. Like this. Prototype insurance. Prototype. Nope. Special wagon. There we go. Wait. No, I needed that. Prototype customers. Flooded quarry. Wait. Not flooded quarry. I still have that as a clue. Yeah. So he planned it, but it didn't go the way he wanted. But I need to read it. Okay, so his motive, loss of the prototype will bring lots of money, lots of easy money to him, thanks to the insurance and multiple fraudulent exclusive contracts. The loss of the machine is a disaster. Even though he planned this fraud, he lost far more than he could gain. The insurance will not cover the total cost of the prototype, which is true, because he only gets half the cost back. So yeah. I'm at the beach. Cool, let's go.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster Station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest.
No, but there's tracks here. There's lots of tracks here. There are very many tracks here. Look at all these tracks. There's so many.
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
You don't say. Coastline? What metal label?
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
That's Spanish. Is there anything else? Nope. Nothing else. Did I meet all the peoples though? Hold on, let's see. No, there's still that Mexican guy that I needed to talk to. Right. Let's go talk to him. He's here. Let's look. I don't have any other clues. Okay. What's this say? It passed Chesterfield. Let's get up and go. Here. This way. Let's find the guy that didn't want to talk to us. Sir, I have some questions for you. But first I need to figure out where you went. Watson, you could have gone through the station. It would have been easier. Where did Mr. Mexican guy go? This is the question that I don't have an answer to. Yes, what's wrong with you, Watson? Hello? Mr. Mexican man, I have a few questions. I guess he... Oh. Yes. Things. Is it gonna be newspapers or is it gonna be over here? Her. Here it is.
Here it is.
Okay. It's a shipping thing? Cool. Mr. Mexican man, I'm not here to take you back. Promise. I just want to talk. I want to say hello. Let me say hello. I don't know where he went though. Oh well. This. Inspect. I thought I just. Okay. Let's go here. I think we'll finish this tomorrow. I don't want this video being 2 hours long, because it is going to YouTube. This way. This way. And over here. Over here to the thingy thing. That's apparently not where I'm going. Over here. To this thing? Yes. This is where I'm going. Cool.
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
Yes, it is. I already looked at that, Watson. Hello. This is fresh.
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
Yes. Let's do that.
Nothing interesting here. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
Sweet.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep.
Also,
These
yes.
traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
Sir, I liked you. Are you... Claude, I have a few words. A few things to ask you. Are you a part of this? I hope you're not. I like you. Let me look at this. Okay. You do have the...
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
I don't want you to be a part of this, Sir Claude. But it seems you might be a part of this. Well, I'm gonna say let's end it here for today, because it's almost been an hour and 30 minutes of streaming. And Watson has been utterly useless. Other than, well, actually, today he hasn't gotten in my way. He just has been really dumb in where he's decided to run up to me or stayed too far away from me. But other than that, he's actually been a good Watson today. Good Watson. Alright. Yes. Goodbye, stream, for today. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Yeah.